Hi everybody, I'm Psycat Cosplay, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to bend your foam and get it to stay that way. So, I get asked pretty often, how do I keep my armor pieces bent in the shape that I form them into? So, I thought I'd answer that by doing a little video on how I get my foam to bend into shape and to stay in that shape. So, stick with me and I'll show you guys how I get my foam to bend and stay in that shape. Now, EVA foam, when you get it, this is high density EVA foam. It comes in sheets or flats, and when you get it, you can bend it, but it's not going to stay that way. So how do you get it to, come into shape and form into the shape that you want? Well, the way that you're going to be able to do that is with heat, and to do that you need a heat gun. So for today's little tutorial video, all you're really going to need is some foam and a heat gun. So let's get started.
All right, so we have our piece of EVA foam, and I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to use it as is. Now, to get EVA foam to come into shape, you need a heat source, and that heat source is going to come from a heat gun. I'm going to heat the foam probably about a minute or so on each side. You want to make sure to heat the foam on both sides, and you can actually see in the video that there's a little bit of a surface shine that occurs, a little bit of a change in the surface, and that lets you know that your foam has heated up and is ready to be shaped. I'm going to turn it over again and hit it with a little bit more heat to make sure that that surface is nice and hot. And then to get it to bend into shape, you're going to take your hands and bend it into shape. If you're new at this, I would recommend using gloves to make sure that your hands don't get burnt. So as you can see, the first pass with the heat gun, it shaped and it bent, but it won't stay that way. The key to getting foam to bend into shape is to heat it first, set the initial shape, and then heat it again once it has been formed into the shape that you want it. This double heating or multiple heating passes really sets the cells that are in the foam into the shape that you want them to set into for the final shape. So that second pass with the heat gun is really going to set that shape, and you're going to end up with a nicely bent piece of foam. I'm just holding it until it cools down enough where I know that that shape is going to stay. And voila, a nicely bent piece of EVA foam. And that's it.
Alright, so as you can see, the foam is now bent into a nice U-bend, and it is set and stayed that way. So as you can see, if you heat it up once and you mold it into shape, it's not necessarily going to stay that way, but if you heat it up twice or more than that, if you need to kind of adjust the bend, that's really going to get that bend to sit and stay in your foam. So I hope this little tutorial was helpful. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification for when I put up my next video. See you guys in the next one. Bye!